Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I wash my makeup brushes because these things are super dirty. And plus, I did a makeup look that you would have seen already, including glitter, and I needed to get the glitter off of my brushes because we can't be doing makeup looks with glitter involved. If you hear background noises, it's because it is 9 o'clock in the night and everyone is watching TV or my daughter's just playing around in the background, so if you hear background noises, I do apologize for that, but we're all enjoying our day. Before I put you guys down there, I'm going to tell you the things that you need. So you're going to need your dirty brushes, of course. I usually use a disposable plate, but if you don't have a disposable plate, I'm using a lid today, just a random lid from a bowl or something. A towel for your makeup brushes to lay flat on and to dry off a little bit. Some baby shampoo. I'm just using Johnson & Johnson baby shampoo and I only have a little bit, which should be just enough to wash our makeup brushes today. Some 70% alcohol. I don't recommend you use anything higher than 70% because the glue that's inside of the barrel of your brushes will start it'll kind of like remove and you'll have brushes that shed. Also, if you have hair, like real haired brushes, I would not advise you use alcohol on them because they'll start like spreading out and they'll lose its shape and they'll dry out and it's just a mess. So only on synthetic brushes use alcohol, and I'm only using alcohol to remove any bacteria that the brushes may have or anything like that, so you don't break out. And the last thing I'm using, because we are putting alcohol in our brushes and they can become stiff, a little bit of baby oil. Only 2 to 3 drops depending on how many brushes you're washing. So since I'm only washing this amount of brushes, I would be using like 4 or 5 drops. Not too much though, because then your brushes will have residue in the end. So I hope you guys can hear me from down there. I'm going to start the process of washing your brushes. So you're going to take your lid and you're going to take your baby shampoo. I'm using Johnson & Johnson. Be careful when you buy Johnson & Johnson. I bought this in Amazing Savings and it did not come with the real scent that this is actually, because if you can kind of tell, I don't know if my camera's going to pick it up, the language on this bottle is different, so the scent came different. And I know that Johnson & Johnson, the yellow bottle, was my favorite scent and this did not, it wasn't the scent, so I just used it for my makeup brushes because I was not about to put that scent in my daughter's hair. So you're going to want to take some baby shampoo. I'm just going to finish this bottle since it's already almost done. You're going to take 1 cap of your rubbing alcohol. Try not to fill the cap all the way. I would say half a cap. Like I said, you don't want to remove the glue from your barrel of your brush. So half a cap is fine, and you're going to want to put that into the mixture of the soap. If you put too much alcohol, the mixture of the soap it won't lather that much. So again, not too much alcohol. And you only want to put, depending on the amount of brushes, you want to put a couple drops of oil. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4 is enough for mine. I'm just going to add 1 more just in case. So usually what I'll do while I'm making this mixture is I'll be running water. But since I'm making a video, I don't want you guys to hear this the whole video. So I'm going to take the end of a random brush and I'm going to kind of mix that together. And I'm going to put all my brushes in the sink with the hairs down. Don't use these too often, so I won't need to wash them. I just have them in there just so they can sit there together. Okay, so I'm gonna wet them for now with some room temperature water, not too hot, because if it gets too hot, the barrel will heat up and the glue inside the barrel will melt. So you want room temperature water, and you just want to soak them. Okay, so now with your towel, what I usually do is I put my brushes down. I'll take the towel. This is a pretty small towel. It's just like a hand towel. So I'm going to fold it in half, and then I'm going to fold it in half this way, and I'm going to put it down and roll up the other end so that it's kind of like when I lay down my brushes, I'll use these as an example. The bristles will be down and the handle will be up because you want the water to run out of the barrel if you did get any water in your barrel. So I'm going to start washing my brushes so that I can show you how I do it. So what I do is I take a wet brush that's been soaked already. You can tell this one's wet. And I usually start off with my bigger brushes since I want my bigger brushes to use more of the mixture. So I'll take my mixture, dip it in once or twice. Just make sure you have enough. And you're going to start working it into your hands. I don't know if you can see, but there's definitely all my makeup's coming out of these. So you're going to want to get some water, rinse off your hand, rinse off the brush, and you're going to keep going. You're going to want to try to pay attention to the water that comes out of your brush and to the suds that get made on your brush, because then you'll know if your brush is clean or not. Make sure your brush is not soapy anymore, so it's not making any more of a lather. This brush is usually my hardest brush to wash because it is so thick and dense. When I keep rinsing it, it'll always have suds, so make sure you wash your stippling brush as well. And when you're done, you're just going to want to squeeze down. Don't put too much force on your brushes or they will shed. This brush is pretty old. I'd say it's about 2 years old, so it is shedding on me already. And you're going to want to shake your brush out a little bit and lay it down with the bristles down and the barrel up, the handle. And then I'll just keep going with my brushes. I'll usually take out my next foundation brush, which is this. And that's it, guys. That's how I wash my makeup brushes. What I do is I stick some napkins down at the bottom of the vase that I usually store them in, and I'll keep them upside down inside the vase so that the napkin catches all the water out of them, and I'll leave it like this overnight in the bathroom where I wash them. And usually by the next day around the same time they're usually done and they're dried, and that's all I do to wash my makeup brushes, guys. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you'd like to give it a thumbs up, comment down below something you'd like to see, and if you haven't subscribed already, I would love it if you could subscribe to my channel and keep watching my videos. I hope you guys like them, and that's it, guys. Bye!